Hello, my LAD 3010 class. How are you doing? Welcome to week three. Okay, so last week you started developing your Odyssey plan. Your Odyssey plan. That's a hard word to say for some reason today. Anyway, what you're going to be doing is you're going to select one of those timelines that you started working on. Now, keep in mind, you may not be on the same course that you thought you would be on when you were a teenager. When I was a teenager, I thought I would become a doctor of medicine or a doctor with a PhD teaching biology at the college level. Well, I wound up in the military. I wound up in law enforcement. I wound up in all kinds of places until finally I got my PhD, but it was not in biology and I was not a medical doctor. I got my PhD in management, specializing in leadership and organizational strategy. I didn't take the exact course I thought I would take. I took a similar course, but not the exact course. So, what I want you to do is um, work on one of these alternate versions that you started developing last week, and you're going to build out one of these 5 year plans. You're going to turn it into a 10-year plan, and you're going to share um, your 5 year plans with the group, and you're going to be sharing this 10-year plan also. It is important that you hear the other people when they talk about their plans. It's their story about where they've been, where they are, and where they're headed. It's their goals, their ambitions, their desires. And when you give feedback, make sure that you're encouraging. Okay, so this week you're going to be exploring values, belief systems, your work and life views, and those particularly the ones that affect your leadership style and your vision of your career in your future. I want you to explore the choices, the processes, the milestones that you might need to accomplish in order to achieve this particular life goal. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. I am getting a lot of things lined up. I submitted let me back up. I co-wrote a conference paper for the European Academy of Management. I submitted it, went through the whole process. It was accepted. So now I get to get my flight tickets and my reservation, about hotel and everything. I get to go to Florence, Italy, and present this conference paper in June. So yes, June is a little ways out, but I've got to get all that stuff organized. So yes, that's what I'm working on. However, the good thing about academia is, as a professor, I see your success as my success. And in some ways, maybe you can see my successes as yours as well, because we are all in this together in one way or another. So I hope you have a great, wonderful, and I encourage you to have a good week. If you have any questions, please send me an email.